We got to talk about your man Zion. I know this was last week, but I'll be honest. I was on vacation in Spain, 6 hours ahead of us here in North America. And I happened to just pull up my phone, and all of a sudden, like every third tweet, like I'm just scrolling past and not really paying attention. I'm like, yo, what did Zion do? Oh, okay. So to catch up the people who might not know, I'll give a little quick Coles notes. Zion Williamson had a gender reveal. He is having a child. It was a very nice video, pictures.
A lot of money put in that. Yeah. Congrats, Zion. Maybe this will turn things around for you.
Looked like a great time. But soon after said gender reveal video was released, a woman by the name of Mariah Mills went on a Twitter rampage, just basically outing Zion for his extracurriculars, we'll say. And this led to one of the greatest, just funniest, I don't know, 24, 48 hours.
2 days worth of tweets, man.
Like every 5 minutes, too. Like they did not stop.
I just want to know a couple things here. I feel bad. There's part of me that feels bad for Zion because he's a kid, right?
Yeah.
And this is where growing up in this era of social media and everything being online, like, what would we know about like Michael Jordan or Allen Iverson or like, you know what I mean? Like if you have in the palm of your hands, like us, we were just talking about, you know, scrolling on IG models pages or whatever, and you see your boys following this person or that person or whomever you follow. Now imagine you having the access to all of those people, right? And you're 20 years old.
Be doing some dumb shit. Let me tell you. I was doing dumb shit without that.
It's one of those reminders of how crazy just the NBA internet culture is. And I was reminded of, this was a great tweet saying how they should have announced a Ja Morant suspension while all this was going on, because everyone was distracted by Zion. But I want to know you guys' reaction just to seeing this from Zion Williamson and what, you know, you're the GM of the Pelicans. What happens when this comes across your desk?
I mean, nothing really. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just what are you going to do? Like,
seriously.
Like you mentioned it, like, we know this happens. Like, it's not that abnormal. It's just, the fact that now it's just like out there, and the fact that this girl had like the most tweets per minute in history of Twitter of all time. Like, she just kept firing them off. But I don't know. Like, what do you do? Like, you just, Like, did you? I had more of a reaction to Stephen A's reaction. Did you guys watch that 2-minute clip? I was like, this guy is a genius. He's like, that was so good. I was absolutely dying from that. Like, that had got more of a reaction out of me than the story did. I don't know. Webby, how do you feel about it? I'm pretty indifferent.
How old is this woman?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
I've already made one suspect Google here, so I'm not.
Yeah. I just feel that this is happening a lot, not just with NBA players, but a lot of famous young men, is that they're getting into these relationships with much, much older women.
Ooh.
And it almost, I don't want to say, because listen, Zion's making his own choices, and he's a 22-year-old kid, whatever. Yeah, you're going to make some dumb choices, but it's almost like, make those dumb choices with somebody who's as dumb as you.
Correct.
Does that make sense?
Makes perfect sense. I know exactly what you mean.
You know, a lot of these times, and I'm not just saying Zion, and not just NBA players, but even like actors and singers, and you just see these people and they're going around with like Pete Davidson. How old's Pete Davidson?
No,
probably like mid-30s.
Looks like he's 45.
Let me look it up. This is great pod.
No,
I know what you mean. And I'll buy you some time. Like, it's like this girl knew to I'm taking screen grabs throughout all of this. Like, right? She knew ahead of time. Like, this could end weird, and I need some leverage. And she knew it was up.
And it's weird too, the roller coaster ride she's been on, because she's like tweeting stuff like, used to watch Basketball Wives on TV when I was younger. Now the drama has become my life. Not what I signed up for. It's like, why are you tweeting
is what
that?
you signed up for.
Exactly. You're literally creating the story every 2 minutes.
You told on yourself.
Yeah.
On that one. So, you know what? I kind of agree. I do feel sorry for Zion, because it's like, here's my special day with my lady. And here's her. And then it's like, oh shit, no one's going to talk about that. They're going to talk about the 2 days worth of tweets that this thought put out there on Twitter for everybody to read.
She put up screenshots of wire transfers
20
that Zion
grand.
sent to her. 20 grand, way more than that. It looks like Zion paid Mariah at least $55K in the past week or so. Also, she gets $107K monthly allowance from him. That's holy jeez. That's 1.2 mil tax-free dollars per year after taxes.
I got into the wrong business.
I was just thinking the same thing. You know, I should have been tight with
Should have been watching Basketball Wives, taking notes.
Right.
One of the best.
I'm watching Lesbian Ultimatum. I'm like Larry David. Little lesbians love me.
Wow. I mean, I feel bad for him too, because one of the tweets where she's talking about how she was the only one that actually cared about his rehab and trying to help him get better and lose weight and get back on the court.
Yeah, like we were training together and shit. Like, okay.
But it's like,
yeah,
the things that we
best. That's better than the treadmill, bro. Better than the elliptical, bro.
Scientifically
Get that
proven.
cardio.
But it's like, yo, I was going to say something that would have been wild offside. But my point here, what I'm saying though, right, is like, we joke around about, you know, Zion's injured and he's not taking it seriously. And what's my guy doing? What's he been up to? You know, what's he rehabbing? Does he work out? And it's like, we got pretty good insight into what my guy's up to in all of his free time.
Drinking Coca-Cola on the shitter.
But it's also terrible that you have this Instagram model talking about how the things that we talk about, that, yo, you need to get in better shape. If this isn't motivation for my guy to just, like,
issues,
focus in and play next year and like have a full season where he just puts in mega work, then I don't know what is, man. I don't know what is. This got to be something. The best tweet though I did see was 30 for 30 featuring Zion and John Morant, and it was like guns and buns.
That's pretty good.